my name's Chris. I go by Swift. This channel, I just want to document more travels, incorporate drone footage. So this is going to be episode 1, and I'm going to try my hardest to make an actual vlog. I am following my sister and brother-in-law. They're taking their trailer up to Flaming Gorge, going on an adventure. Somehow my phone fits perfectly in my steering wheel. Seems to be a cool angle. Figured I'd show a little bit of the drive out of here. Leaving home base of St. George, Utah. In the desert, it's 104 degrees. And the best thing to do when you live here in the summer is get out of here. So we are going to Flaming Gorge, which is a giant lake on the northern border of Utah. We're gonna spend the night tonight in Salt Lake City, which is about 4 hours from here. I have some road trip snacks, some Pokemon graham crackers, some chocolate Teddy Grahams. And let me know in the comments if you like these, but pickled sunflower seeds are the bomb. These ones taste like you just bit into a pickle. Since we were towing a trailer and had 6-year-old twins with us, we stopped in West Valley for the night. We made it on our long adventure, long drive. Wow, flashing his piece. We're in West Valley. We made it. On the road again, a little update. It's now noon. We left West Valley City, which is in Salt Lake, at about 10:30, topped off fuel, and making our way to Evanston, Wyoming to meet up with some more family, and then continue on to Flaming Gorge to set up camp. Man, oh man, is it beautiful out here. I don't even know what this place is called, but I love it. We're gonna try to find a camp spot that's primitive and start enjoying this area. The Ashley National Forest covers about 1.4 million acres, split between Utah and Idaho, with the majority of it on the Utah side. The elevation starts at around 6,000 feet and goes all the way up to 13,500 feet. Notable features of this forest are the Uinta Mountain Range, Kings Peak, which is the highest point in Utah, and the Flaming Gorge. Hey Jimmy, where are we going? The boat. We're going boating. We're gonna go fishing, go boating, Flaming Gorge, catch salmon. The Flaming Gorge Reservoir sits at about 6,000 feet elevation in the Ashley National Forest. Being fed by the Green River, it is split with Wyoming and spans 91 miles north from the dam on the south side. This reservoir houses rainbow, brown, and lake trout, kokanee salmon, and smallmouth bass, just to name a few. It also holds the state record for the largest lake trout caught, coming in at over 51 pounds. That's like reeling in a large bag of dog food. For deeper fishing, anglers sometimes use what's called a downrigger. It is used when trolling for fish below the surface. A weight allows the lure to be kept at a specific depth while the boat is moving.
What again, Jimmy?
Which part?
When you have fish on? Why?
The rubber band breaks off the downrigger weight.
Awesome.
That will break off too.
Like off your weight.
Unfortunately, we ran into some problems while using this setup, so we decided to work with this another time. In hopes of catching some fish, we headed back out in the evening, but for some reason, our luck fishing this lake didn't favor us this whole trip. I guess that's why they call it fishing and not catching. This day involved getting more ice for the coolers, refilling our freshwater tanks, and reserving some river rafts for the next day. In the evening, most of our group even caught a lot of rainbow trout over at Moose Pond.
What are we doing, Jimmy?
Getting that bloodline out.
Why do you do that?
Because blood is where bacteria starts to grow first. And it taints the meat, makes it taste really fishy and off. So you gotta get all the blood out.
What are you doing?
Hey Henry, I just saw something over there. What is it?
Five star!
Either way, you got to cut here. Roll along, come at it from this way, whichever's easier.
What?
Come at the tail. A little bit of shotgun short. Right now it's harder, but a lot easier.
If you want to use those.
They're soft because they never got super.
Those camper hot.
I'll do that. You're working. Cut 'em out. The lemon garlic butter.
How you know when to flip them?
See how they're opaque here? They're almost. I like to let them get almost done on the one side. If you want the skin crisped up, you can peel it off easy. And then flip them over just long enough to finish it. So mostly cooked.
Breakfast fish.
Alright, where are we going today, guys?
Boat.
Boat?
We're going on a raft in the river.
What are we doing on a boat? Rafting?
We're rafting on a boat in a river.
On the which river? What's it called, Abby? It's the Green River. Rafting this river is a great activity if you're ever in the area. You can start at the base of the dam and float 7-ish miles through mostly calm waters with some mild rapids in spots, depending on time of year and water flow, of course.
Trying to record.
Yep, that flip right there is how I lost this fish. And I only reeled in 2 fish this whole trip. I never said I was good at it. Of course you have to keep trying, because that's just fishing. Whether I catch a fish or not, I have to remind myself that fishing is about patience and persistence. And an excuse to get out of the house to travel.
Well, that concludes the Flaming Gorge trip. We did a lot of fishing, we did boating, river rafting, swimming, paddleboarding, cooking, cleaning, camping, games, campfire, s'mores, all the good stuff. Smashed into a 4 or 5 day weekend. I don't even know how long I was there. Excited for the next trip. Currently we are driving to Bear Lake, which is on the northern Utah border, shares with Idaho. It's a giant lake up in the mountains, and gonna stay there a few days before heading over to Elko, Nevada to do some work. But if you've made it this far, I appreciate you watching the whole video and supporting me on this journey. Until next time, thank you. Viewing, liking, sharing, and subscribing are all free ways to help my channel grow. Feel free to comment on what you liked and what you would like to see more of. Up next on Swift Travels, I go on the hunt for wild huckleberries, participate in a town parade, and attend the local rodeo.